was fun, wasn't it? Let's go, baby. The Tigers took their belts off tonight in Milwaukee and did a little BTA. If you know, you know. Throw up the W's, ladies and gentlemen. Tigers win big in Milwaukee tonight to start this 3-game set with the Brewers. Woo. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun for sure. Let's talk about it. But first of all, I do have some housekeeping notes I need to take care of. Thank you so much, Roast Umber, for sponsoring this one. They've got hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. Visit our website, roastumber.com. Link in the description below. If you want to make an order, you can always use my code TonyD to save yourself some money on that order. Thank you so much, Roast Umber, for sponsoring this one. And also, if you can all do me a favor, leave a like on this video. Comment your thoughts on this big Tigers win down in the comments. And hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. Alright, that takes care of the housekeeping. Let's now talk about this big Tigers victory. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I do wish it was a shutout. It would be better to talk about a shutout, but hey, I'm not going to complain though, because at the end of the day, this was pretty much all Tigers all night long. Let's start by discussing Tarik Skubal, baby. You remember after his first 2 starts of the season where I came in front of the camera and was like, wow, Tarik hasn't really looked like himself to start the season. What's going on? How stupid do I look now for saying that? Woo! Ever since then, Tarik has looked like vintage Tarik Skubal. He's been himself. He's been phenomenal, and that's exactly what he was tonight in Milwaukee. He was absolutely freaking phenomenal. Oh my goodness. He started this game by retiring the first 12 that he saw, and then even after Milwaukee was starting to get some guys on base, Tarik was still mowing them down, particularly in the 6th inning. Milwaukee got the bases loaded. Rhys Hoskins at bat with 2 outs. Tarik ends the inning by striking out Rhys by pumping 100 to get that strikeout. He lets out the Tarik scream. I let out a scream of my own, like, yeah! While I was watching this game. That was so freaking cool right there, man. And then Tarik ends his day with a 1-2-3-7 thing, and he did it again. He ends that inning by getting a strikeout, pumping 98 on that fastball, letting out another scream. Woo! That is the best pitcher on the planet right there. Awesome job once again from our guy Tarik Skubal. His foul line in this one, 7 scoreless, 4 hits, no walks, 9 strikeouts with 64 strikes on 91 total pitches. Amazing. What a freaking job tonight once again by Tarik Skubal. As I just said, the best pitcher on the planet, doing his thing again. Without question, my Tigers pitcher of the game in this one. And then after he left, I was so close to actually giving a shout out to Kenta Maeda in this video. He was so close to 6 up, 6 down out of the bullpen and preserving the shutout victory. I was so close to being like, hey, listen, we'd like to make fun of him, but shout out to Kenta Maeda. 5 up, 5 down to start, and then it looked like he just kind of ran out of gas there to close out this game. Lost a shutout, unfortunately, but you know what? Screw it. I'm in a good mood. I'm still going to give Kenta Maeda a shout out for only giving up 1 run out of the bullpen today. But yeah, moving on to the Tigers offense now. You want to talk about Tarik Skubal being awesome tonight? So was this Tigers offense. This red hot Tigers offense, after a bit of a quiet day yesterday on Sunday in Minnesota, they got back to doing what they do best tonight in Milwaukee, which is score runs, particularly in the first inning. This Tigers offense, which has been so great in the first inning so far this season, again, doing what they do best, scoring first inning runs. It all got started today with a 2-spot in the first inning, RBI doubles from Andy Ibanez and Dylan Dingler. 2-0 Tigers to start this game. Great job once again by this Tigers offense to get the game started with a bang. And they just kept on going after that. Second inning, another 2-spot to go up 4-0. RBI hit for J-Hen, then RBI for Gleyber Torres. 4-0 Tigers already. Fourth inning, a 4-run inning for the Tigers to go up 8-0 already in this game. A 2-run hit for Gleyber Torres. followed by an RBI hit from Andy Ibanez again, and then a sac fly from Torque. 8-0 already. And then to cap it all off in the 5th inning, Kerry Carpenter? No. Kerry Bonds, baby! He goes deep. 9-0 Tigers. He went deep off of Alvin Rodriguez. We saw Tyler Alexander and Alvin Rodriguez against the Tigers in this game. How about that? But yeah, Kerry Bonds goes deep in the 5th inning. 9-0 Tigers. Like I said, after a bit of a quiet day yesterday on Sunday in Minnesota, very nice to see the Tigers offense getting back to doing what they do best, which is scoring first inning runs and just scoring a lot of runs, period. There's a lot of good candidates for my Tigers position player of the game in this one. I'm going to go Gleyber. I'll give Gleyber Torres my Tigers position player of the game tonight. A hit with not 1, not 2, 3 RBIs, along with 2 runs scored and a walk. Gleyber Torres, my Tigers position player of the game tonight, but also shout out to Andy Ibanez. Great night for him at the plate with 2 hits, including the double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Kerry Carpenter 2, Kerry Bonds, shout out to him as well. A 2-hit game for him, including that solo homer in the 5th. Other shout outs, Dylan Dingler with that RBI double, Jay Hen, a hit, an RBI, a run scored, and a walk. Shout out to Torque 2 for that RBI. Javi, another solid day for Javi Baez, man. We love to see it. A hit, a walk, 2 runs scored. All in all, a good team win. Another great, dominant team win for the Tigers tonight. As I said, it was dominant. It was pretty much all Tigers all night long. I'll clap one more time. Great win tonight, gritty Tigers. And now we will look to make it 2 straight in Milwaukee tomorrow on Tuesday with Jack Flaherty on the mound. Let's do it. We'll see you then. Until then, that's all I got for you in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the video, leave a like on this one. Comment your thoughts on this big Tigers win down in the comments below. And hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. Alright, we'll see you following Game 2 of the series from Milwaukee tomorrow night. Until then, as always, go Tigers, baby.